Nadia is a Call of Duty Warzone streamer who's been in cheating controversies ever since she blew up on the scene. She's made her entire brand out of this controversy, and so people are always watching her like a hawk to see what else she would get herself into. If you thought being a cheater was bad, just wait, because despite everything she's known for at this point, she somehow manages to take things a step further. Shout out to my Patreon members for supporting me, and check out the link if you'd like to support the channel yourself. With that being said, let's jump right into everything once again. Last time we covered Nadia on this channel, her father's YouTube channel had all the videos wiped after people found out the username 80k Commander was known for running modded lobbies in the past, and people were able to connect her name to the account. Since then, she's tried to wipe as much of that name off the internet, as when searching that name on the tech game website, only 5 results show up now rather than the multiple others beforehand. People also find more proof of her not outright admitting to cheating, but alluding to it after getting cut from the Omit clan after they noticed her KDA spiking up 3 points in just a small amount of time, funnily enough admitting over a year ago she VPNs in Brazil, just like how we recently discovered in my last video. During a live stream while telling the story, she admits to having a contact from within Activision, which is crazy given how much bad press she is, but whatever.
So before TwitchCon, I wanted to like fake a ban, like actually like fake a ban on live and then just like go ghost for 3 days. And they were like, I asked Activision and they're like, no.
She was actually flown out in a helicopter by Activision as well, meeting up with Marcel of the Basically I Do Work YouTube channel, so it's clear Activision's priority is money first until she becomes too much bad press to handle, which falls in line with them admitting in a lawsuit that they work with known high-profile streamers that use cheating software. Money over morals, I suppose. While playing Modern Warfare 2 away from her home, the best female Call of Duty player would put up a godlike 16 and 40 KD in a game, and at one point even reacted to Call of Shame, the person who's been exposing her for months now, and tried to claim they were editing numbers in their videos, in which they would respond so.
Nadia decided to make some comments about one of my videos. I accused her of competing in a lobby of 0.67 and provided evidence of my findings. Nadia claimed I manipulated the screenshot in a bot lobby of 0.67.
Wow,
Yet,
they
the second
edited
best
that?
player in the game
Look
had
at
twice
this,
as many
bro.
deaths
They
than
edited
kills.
my lobby.
Nonsense. As you can see, here it is again. Call of Shame does not manipulate clips.
Activision would send her a gift of a golden skull while streaming at Infinity Ward Studios, thus showing they were fully supporting her because she makes them money and brings attention to the Call of Duty brand. While Nadia is known for being a cheater, she's also known for being extremely toxic when playing Call of Duty, as there are multiple clips out there of her talking shit to people, either because they called her a cheater, trash, or because she's just straight up toxic.
I know you're not talking with your 2 kills over there, right? Like surely you're not talking shit. You're fucking garbage. Shut your dumb ass. You are fucking ass at this game, brother. Shut your dumb ass up. Take my cheats off. You think you're so bad? You think I cheat, brother? And you have fucking 2 kills. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Bitch, shut the fuck up before I come over there. Fuck your mom. Become your fucking stepmom and ground your dumb ass, bitch. So shut your dumb ass up, motherfucker. Shut your dumb ass up, bitch. Shut your dumb ass up. 360 damage. Shut your dumb ass up.
This toxicity was so bad that she even got voice chat banned from the game, showing that even despite Activision supporting her, they thought she was taking it too far, and that's saying something from a company that works with known cheaters.
Nadia recently uploaded a video bragging about a 1v6 clutch in Search and Destroy. At first glance, it would appear that she clutched the round with complete legit gameplay. However, this is never the case. Let's break this down. She hears the first enemy footsteps and spots the other enemy coming down the stairs. But look, there's that check at that 2D radar. Why does she need to look at the bottom corner of her screen? Now she knows exactly where the enemy is.
Soon after getting voice chat banned, an Activision employee named Shanice, who people claim to be the one that got her into contact with Activision in the first place, would try to get her unbanned, as Nadia would point out herself in a live stream while still having issues.
Yeah. It is Activision.
You didn't get a notification or anything though.
I did, but then it went away because Shanice messaged me saying that I'm not banned. Like she said that they took care of it because I was actually a 3-day ban, but now the notification's gone. Like everything's gone, and it's still not working.
Damn.
In a video she posted showing off her new car after moving in with a bunch of other streamers, she was going through her room when she accidentally showed she uses foot pedals, which are common for cheaters to use so that people can't see them turning the cheats off and on with their hands while streaming.
Moving out. Just wanted to make sure that I have that on top.
Now it's pretty known already she's a cheater, and the toxicity was just adding more fuel to the fire, so things are at a weird standstill. Activision and other streamers are clearly supporting her because she brings in money, attention, and views to themselves, and even though everybody outside of Twitter knows she's a cheater and an asshole, people would still debate about her. Call of Duty has always been known as a game full of toxic people saying the worst stuff possible, so some people would write it off as part of the Toxic Gamer Act and nothing more, whereas others truly believe she was a toxic person. Even I initially wrote it off as just an act because it's common for people to talk shit in Call of Duty, but what Nadia does next throws that all out the window. On December 15th, 2022, Nadia was banned off of Twitch. And to say people were excited was an understatement. Call of Shame immediately jumped on that and made a video, and people were celebrating in the comments on the initial Twitter post. Nadia would post a tweet saying that someone was spamming rude messages in the donations and that she got banned for calling them by their first and last name for 14 days before deleting it. At first, people just assumed this was the donation name, but then it quickly turned out that Nadia straight up doxed the dude by looking at his full name through PayPal and proceeded to read and spell it out loud in a malicious manner after he called her a cheater.
People will donate $1 to me and they'll hate. So I just want to say, Daddy Slayer, I know you used your name as Daddy Slayer and you said enjoy using cheats. But what you don't know is that when you send me money on PayPal, it actually gives me your full name. So thank you for the $1 dono. For whatever reason, you find actual time to do something in your fucking life because now you look like a fucking idiot. Again. And then space, if anyone wants to know. Thank you for the $1 dono. Appreciate that. That will go towards my McDonald's Happy Meal fund. Appreciate that again, man.
She would then post a new tweet being a lot more vague about the ban, and in doing so would hide a bunch of tweets calling her out for doxing someone on her stream. Suddenly, her act of being a toxic gamer became pretty clear it wasn't an act, and she's actually a piece of shit person through and through. It gets weird though, as instead of being banned for 14 days like how Twitch said, they would unban her in only 6 short hours, causing another uproar about Twitch and their known bias when it comes to catering to popular people. She would actually tweet bragging about getting unbanned before deleting it due to the bad publicity, and then decided to make a response video on YouTube, which is surely something alright. She starts the video trying to say she had no idea why she got banned, and then tries to pity people to feel bad for her despite being an actual bad person.
Looked at my phone with a bunch of messages saying that I was banned. I was terrified. Like, I can't imagine what I do in 2 weeks of not streaming. I love streaming. I don't even like to take days off because how much I love it. I look forward to this every day. So when I saw that, I genuinely was scared, and it was probably one of the most terrifying moments of my life.
She then gets into why she got banned, and it's honestly pathetic to see how she tries to play it off like she's the victim in the situation, using tricky language to try and downplay what she did.
But looking back at it and having the time to reflect, I realized that wasn't the best way to combat the hate. And I should have played into it how I normally play into like hate comments and stuff, how I troll them back, but I didn't. And like I said, in a moment of weakness, I kind of just said what was on my mind. And I realize now that I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, guys, she only said his first and last name maliciously because he called her a cheater. It's just one big mistake, everybody. She then gets into how she acted in a moment of weakness and that she shouldn't have done that. Yeah, no shit, you doxed somebody. This whole I shouldn't have done that statement is ridiculous because it's not just some normal mistake like calling someone a bad name. She literally went out of her way to go to this guy's PayPal name and read and spell it out loud multiple times. That's not a mistake, that's a purposeful act of malice. The rest of the video is her saying how she blew up so quick and such, and how she's just human and trying to learn and whatever.
I kept getting a donation that popped up on my stream labels, and it was a person that was sending me hate, and the name was anonymous, and they did it 4 times. I was confused because one, I'm just like, okay, the first time, you know, I do get hate on donations sometimes because, you know, they think it's funny to just have it pop up on the screen, and I usually do get that. This is not new, but I haven't had somebody do it 4 times in a row. When I saw that, I was honestly really irritated, and in a moment of weakness, I said, when you get a donation on your phone, the name of the person pops up. So I said the person's first and last name. And I just want to point out that all I did was say his first and last name. I know that there's rumors going around that I leaked the address of the person, but I didn't. I only said their first and last name.
You know, guys, despite her doing what is potentially the worst act an online content creator can do, despite her showing her true colors to thousands of people on the internet, let's take her word in this instance and believe she won't dox someone ever again. It was just a one and done situation after all. There's definitely not a second clip out there of her doxing another person that flew under the radar during this entire situation, right?
Yo, Bitmoji Detector, thank you for the $1 dono. I appreciate that. Let's find out your real name. Lucas N. Lucas Thank you so much for the $1 donut, man.
Yeah, fuck this piece of shit. She deserves to get banned for life on Twitch and lose any sort of relevancy and fame after showing that doxing people is a pattern of behavior from her. Now we're in a very interesting spot once more, because not only is Nadia a cheater, she's also a toxic malicious doxer who will expose your private info as you as much annoy her while streaming. She's not sorry for what she did, she's sorry it might permanently affect her livelihood, and that second clip of her doxing another person proves she doesn't care about anyone except herself. Nadia is through and through an awful person. She built her career off cheating her way to the top, and now that she's there, she's trying to hang around other streamers so that they could all legitimize her in the Twitch streaming business. It's nepotism at its finest. She moved into a new house with streamers, none of them are talking about the situation, surprise surprise, and she's hanging around them because the bad publicity hasn't affected them yet. Until the situation gets bigger, they'll all just move forward and try to downplay what's going on, but once it affects their image and them personally, that's when they start to drop her, whether it's Twitch, Activision, other streamers, or all three. There are very few moments on the internet where someone makes a genuine mistake and deserves a redemption, and despite what Nadia thinks about herself, she doesn't deserve that at all. Her whole brand was built off being a cheating, toxic, and now malicious person, so why should I or anybody give her the benefit of the doubt? After all this went down, she recently said she wants to quit Warzone to now focus on Twitch just chatting, and her bottom tier IRL vlogging content on her YouTube channel, which seems to be a sign of her tucking her tail and trying to avoid this controversy now that it's actually starting to affect her. I can't wait to see where this goes, because if Nadia keeps heading further down this toxic path, we might end up with one of the most interesting downfalls on one of the most toxic online content creators in recent memory.